What's up, guys? It's John.
This is Matt, and this is John and Matt's Reviews.
And today we're going to be reviewing The Dark Tower, directed by Nicolas Arcel. I'm pretty sure I butchered his name, just like he butchered the movie.
It would have been better than what I said. The movie, I don't know. So I had high hopes for the movie. I really did, because I didn't read any of the books. He read the books, so I know his disappointment.
We'll get to the end of how at first he was okay with it until I explain what's going on.
Yeah.
Basically, the movie's about a little kid who keeps on dreaming about something, and he insists that it's real. Parents think he's crazy. And then you have the gunslinger named Roland Deschain, who's trying to prevent the Dark Man from destroying the tower.
Yeah, so going back, kid dreams about this alternate world where this dark tower keeps getting attacked. And it's going to get destroyed. These heroes are the gunslingers that's trying to protect it, so on. And he's drawing pictures, everything he sees, everything he dreams of, because everything that happens in that world is like slowly affecting his with the earthquakes and everything. Again, no one believes him. He's getting frustrated. They think he's a little cuckoo, and they're trying to send him off. Especially his stepdad, because his stepdad's a douche.
Yeah, stepdad's a big douche.
Yeah.
The movie overall, it had some potential. I could see some of the potential. There's some scenes, I'll get into it. But some of the scenes that they kept on cutting, like when he's dreaming, it's like they keep on choppy little scenes. I'm like, this is kind of getting annoying.
Yeah, because at one point it was like a solid dream where you see like it was fluid, like a whole scene. And then all of a sudden it was like the staticky cutting in, cutting out, seizure moment going on there. And then it wish you saw, you wish it went back to the old original, like, oh, this is a solid, dream.
Yeah, the camera following through, like, okay.
Exactly.
There's a part where Jake, the kid, he's running away from two people chasing him. And right when he goes in the subway, you see the camera angle following him face first. Then he goes down the stairs, chop. They cut into the next scene of him all of a sudden downstairs, cut right into the next scene. I'm like, just follow him. What's going on here? Yeah.
So that's mainly the whole thing too, because this movie's only an hour and a half long, and it spans across what, 7 books? Supposedly 7 books.
I hope they didn't fit everything into 7.
I don't know what they left in and out of the books, but 7 books in an hour and a half. So of course they had to cut some parts, a lot of parts, just because time, money, and maybe they just don't care.
Well, I don't know about money. They spent $60 million on this movie, but there's a lot of reshoots, so I don't know if they had issues or what was going on, because if you know Stephen King, or if you're a fan of Stephen King, you know his books are large. Yeah. And one of his first books is very short. Actually, the first book is really short. But as he goes on through his 7-book journey, it's a massive book by the end. And there's some things that they completely changed. If I were to try to mention them, I would spend an hour, 2 hours just changing. Like, oh, they did this, and this was in the book. Well, why'd they do this? Why'd they do that? But one of my main issues was the Dark Man, played by Matthew McConaughey. At first, I thought it was a perfect guy to play him. He's quiet. He has that monotone.
Yeah, he was a great actor for it. Don't get me wrong. I just think how he portrayed him.
Yeah, it went from, if you read the book, it's a dark man. They don't explain how exactly he looks. You can't really see his face. To the movie where he's a GQ model, and I just can't believe in that. The man has an unbuttoned shirt all the way down his chest. I was like, what is this? I can't fear this man. I could fear the guy in the book. He scares the crap out of me, but this man in the movie was just, he reminded me of a model.
Plus, like, for me, like, the whole clothing situation too, like, you have places in his world where the Dark Man's at, where they're wearing rags and all kinds of crappy clothing, and he, like he said, he's over here in like a button-up shirt, like some slacks, and he just came from a model shoot, whatever.
Now the gunslinger, who's played by Idris Elba, I hope I mentioned his name right, had no problem. He was dressed correctly for the most part.
Yeah,
but
like a Western but with a leather jacket.
Yeah. I mean, it's just fine. There's a scene where he got injured, and I was like, that is completely different to how he got injured in the book, but fine, I'll go along with it. And then it just keeps on getting worse. The only part I did love was when he goes to Earth. He's dying, he gets these painkillers, like, holy crap, what is this? I feel amazing.
And then he drinks Coke. He's like, what is this? Sugar. Okay.
I'll drink to that.
Exactly.
So Earth ruined our Gunslinger.
Basically.
Beastman Part 2.
Exactly.
But, like I said, the movie had a lot of holes. The ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, I kind of glanced at it. It's like 18%.
Yeah.
If you've read the book, I cannot recommend this movie. I just can't. You'll hate this movie. Why put yourself through such anger and pain?
Yeah.
Just skip it. If you've never seen the book, if you've never read it, then you might think it's okay.
Yeah, because for me, I didn't think it was that bad. And so right after the movie, he told me everything that happened in the book. And I'm like, wow, the book is so much better. This shitty movie just disappointed me. Like, I went from up here to down here in the matter of 10, 15 minutes of him explaining the book to me. Like, I was like, come on.
Well, there's a scene where they do show this creature. And I'm thinking, where's this creature from? It reminded me of... What is that movie where there's a giant monster and it's dropping like little creatures? I can't remember. But case in point, it was not a scary creature. And the skinless or fake skins in the book, they don't hide. They're green, they're ugly, they're hideous. I never got past the third book, which I'm going to go back to reading just to get that good memories again. Yes. And just keep on reading.
The fake skin, basically, you just see people like they have those slits in them, like they sewed on their skin. You see one person that doesn't have his skin on, and that's it. You see one, fake skin without the skin on, and then as far as like the demons or whatever that's trying to like come through when the tower is gone, you see one of them. That's about it. So. I mean, don't expect too much crazy like monsters and CGI because mainly it's just humans attacking humans. What it looks like.
Some of the CG remind me of like Mockingjay, that one other movie where it's terrible. Think of that in certain scenes where you're like, really? It reminds you of those stupid movies. Some of them are okay, but most part they're dumb.
Yeah, but
so overall, like I said, this movie's short. It's all over the place. Idris Elba was decent. He was solid. The little kid, Jake, he was okay. I don't know if they were trying to make a reference at The Shining. He has to shine, and he could read people's minds, but...
Yeah, that's the whole reason they try to kidnap the kids is they use their shine, apparently, because when they're younger they have it and they don't know it, to attack the Dark Tower. And apparently his was, like, supercharged. So, I mean, they really wanted him.
So if I have to give this movie a rating, because I haven't read all the books, but I've gone to 3 books, I have to give this a 5 at best. I'm being generous right now, just because I love the books.
Okay. For not reading the books and just seeing the movie, I give it a 6.5. After hearing all the good stuff in the book, I give it like a 4.5. And I want to go read the books now because the book seems so much more interesting. Of course, the book is always better, but I mean, like, the difference that he told me was just...
big.
It's
massive.
Yeah, it is. I mean, but the movie, as if you just take it as a movie, don't, it's okay.
Guys, go read the books. If you don't like reading, listen to audiobooks. They're everywhere. You could listen to a book now. Just skip this movie. It's not worth it.
I would say go rent it when it comes out. But as far as movie theaters go, I would skip it. It's not as great.
Yes, it's a rented movie, but overall, it's not that great.
No.
So if you like our review, give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe for more content.
And to our next movie review.
See ya.